Hi guys, it's me Jess. Welcome to my channel, and today I thought we could do a lovely reading on are they watching your social media, even though a lot of you guys are probably like all we're doing is being on social media. So I already know this is a yes, but hopefully we'll get some juicy details for you guys. Shout out to everyone who is here, even though they don't have social media. I love seeing you guys in the comment section of these videos. I legitimately do, so I hope that you will sound off down there. And also I wanted to let you know that I have blue pin on my fingers and I couldn't get it off, and so I just wanted to address that before we get started. Anyways, I have 3 piles as per usual. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I will put up the picture if you want that. Otherwise, I'll see you at your pile. All right, pile number 1. Let's just stop here. I might pull more cards out. I don't really know. I'm just going to go with the flow on this. But is your person watching your social media? Yes, I think they are. But this could be a pile where you guys have blocked this person. They can't access it, but they really, really want to, if that's the case. Also, this could be a pile where you guys just don't post much. Or if you do, it's like it's just as mysterious, because I think this person is watching your social media with a specific goal in mind, and it is about finding out who you are, because I feel like you guys are people with strong boundaries, and your person just is very interested in that. This to me screams like a third party situation. Like this person or somebody here could be married and they don't know whether or not like their advances would be in line with your integrity coming out here. Does the situation align with your values and morals? I feel like they can't really tell. But what they want, you have the Sun card here. They feel like this strong connection, but they want it to be like kind of behind closed doors. And their next actions, this is like a whole lot of third-party energy here. This is flat out a betrayal. The devil is oftentimes some kind of toxic situation. And we have the upside-down pentagram, which represents the human body, where the groin is actually flipped over the head, which again brings me back to like this whole question of integrity. Because I think your person is very drawn towards you. And this person they're in like some kind of gathering phase of communication, of information on you. They definitely want to send you a message, but I feel like they feel blocked. So some of you guys, I don't know that you blocked this person, or if you're on some kind of social media fast, or you're just not posting the kind of things that they want you to post so that they can tell more about your character. You guys might be just very careful about what you post online, but they're seeing you as someone who is actually very loving and very nurturing, and they might just feel like you're working on something and that you're keeping it to yourself, you're keeping it private. They just know that there's more to the story with you. And you also have soulmate here. So your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. definitely this reeks of soulmate energy. And then you also have the Magician and the High Priestess here. This is the first two cards in the major arcana, and this is the birth of kind of like this divine masculine energy, and this is this divine feminine energy. So your person feels like you guys are soulmates in some way. If you resonate with the twin flame journey, they could feel like you guys are, they're twin flames, you guys are divine counterparts. I really do feel like this person feels like you guys do this a lot, where you go around and around each other in a circle. And your person is in masculine energy right now with the Magician, meaning they want to take some kind of action. It's just that this person is trying to secretly gather information. Also, you guys, this is Mercury energy, and it's very intelligent and able to pick up on patterns. And I feel like that's what it's trying to do. I'm sitting here calling your person an it. Your person is a person. So I feel like your person and that mercurial part of them is trying to deduce a pattern. They're trying to figure out their way in. Maybe you guys, I just feel you probably haven't communicated with this person in a while. And both of you guys seem like you're protecting yourselves, you're protecting your boundaries, because we also have forgiveness. And I kept seeing this card whenever I was shuffling. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. I do think your person wants a new beginning. The Sun comes after the Moon card in the major arcana, and I feel like that's, it shows here, I think, that you guys have been through a dark night of the soul. And again, the Moon is such a mysterious energy, and it talks about some kind of transition. So I feel like maybe you have undergone some kind of a transition, or your person, but it's definitely, there's a transition here that has affected both of you guys, and that's why your person's so curious. Your person is in strongly curious energy about this, for sure. I heard you're my favorite. Okay, so I just think maybe like they just think you're their favorite. You also have this Sun card here, which kind of is, because I wasn't even looking at this when I heard that in my head. And so I just feel like this person feels a really strong, easy, joyous kind of a bond with you. I also, there's something about this person that maybe they need to have a plan before they move forward, because I do think that they're very protective of themselves and they don't want to put themselves out there unnecessarily. And especially if this is a third party situation, because we have third party markers all over this. We've got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Swords, and we got the Devil. And that could be why you guys are pulling away. And that also, again, could be why we have integrity here. So, because your person, this is what they want to do next. Like, they could want to have a third party situation. They could want to have a betrayal. Whenever I get the Three of Swords, I often think about that there's like a conflict between the head and the heart. And I'm also getting that with the Magician and the High Priestess, because the High Priestess is Moon energy and the Magician is Mercury. Both are mind, but it's, the Moon is the total mind and it's more the emotional mind. Whereas Mercury is, again, it's that like fact finding, problem solving mind. And I feel like the two aren't necessarily agreeing, but it's because there's like not enough information is how your person feels about it. They want to take action and they want to gather some kind of they want to know something else. Now, just so you guys know, this third party could be your job. And maybe there's some kind of rules that you guys can't come together. And so that's kind of what it is. It's like, okay, would you be okay with us meeting in private, meeting in secret, and not letting anybody know so that we don't get fired, that kind of thing. But there seems to be another variable here that is needing to be considered in this situation. But your person, they also want to know what you're doing. Like, they might think that you're in a relationship with someone else. And this other person, like, it could be serious, because, again, this is Moon energy and you have the Sun. And the Sun and the Moon, it's like still masculine, feminine kind of a counterpart. And again, like the Sun is happy, joyous moments, and it can be like a new beginning. And I feel like they want to know what you're doing behind the scenes. If you're having a good time, they could try, if this person does have access to your social media and you guys they want to gauge your happiness with another person. And yeah, we have healing here. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So I think your person, though, mostly wants to heal the situation in this, but they could be feeling like very anxious around this. And we do have High Priestess again, which is Moon, it definitely is rooted, our subconscious mind, which is heavily tied with mother and childhood early environment, the nurturing environment. So your person could just be being encouraged by the universe, because there is a block here. There definitely is. So it's like the process that this person's going through. There's a way out of it. How do I want to say that? There's a way out of it. They're just going around and around and around in their head, trying to be all clever, when I feel like actually this is definitely a divine connection. I just want to say, because I feel like that's what you're teaching this person almost, regardless of whether or not you know that, like that you're teaching this person to look at something from a different perspective and to get in touch with their intuition. And that's, I feel like, the key to unlocking this situation is just getting more in touch with their intuition and their more emotional side, the way that they're feeling. Because your person could be in a relationship that they're pretending in. This is my pretend emperor card, the Four of Pentacles. And I just feel like with the Devil and the Three of Swords, like your person could have to break their own heart in some way because they are stuck in a situation that they don't necessarily want to be in. Yeah, your person feels like they missed an opportunity with you, because I'm getting that there was a big transition here in this point. So let's see how they're seeing you, more about how they're seeing you from your social media page. And then I'll get messages and maybe a song. Who knows? I didn't really plan this out. Sorry. I just kind of flung myself into this. Wow, we have Pluto. Oh my gosh, Moon. You guys, your person thinks you're so sweet and so caring. And Aquarius, interesting. You don't make sense to this person, you guys. Can I just say, Aquarius mixed with Scorpio is like a very intriguing energy to me. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of intrigued by it. And that's kind of how I'm seeing you guys showing up for your person. Let me just get a couple more things here. Okay, I just saw this and I wanted to pull it out because when I read it like I was hearing the Taylor Swift song Lover. So maybe you want to listen to that song. Oh, she says, "Can I go where you go?" Oh boy. Mother, so much moon energy. So I think like your person sees you as, maybe some of you guys could be mothers, or they're wondering if you're a mother. They're wondering if you've recently had a child. Some of them could be out of some kind of bliss. I wanted to say out of some kind of marital bliss with someone else. So I don't know. That was a little snarky, I feel like, on your person's part, if that's resonating. But yeah, some of you guys, like, they're wondering definitely about that. If you have interesting views on motherhood, some of you guys might feel a call to mother the world. And that's some kind of philosophy that you have. Nurturing, they definitely are seeing you as very nurturing, and you could remind them of a mother figure. But then there's also something about you that's a bit of a wild card with this Aquarius here. This is like such nurture the world kind of energy. Yeah. Nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy, and giving birth to life. They just think that you guys are very loving people. But I feel like this person doesn't have all like enough information about you for them to feel satisfied, basically, is what I'm getting. So, yeah, your person thinks you could travel around a lot and that you're a very spiritual person. This is like an occultist kind of a pile. All the world religions produce occultists. And so maybe they're associating you, or they're not sure what religion you belong to, but they think that you guys are a seeker, but maybe that you have, because this is the shadow attribute, inability to commit to a path once found. This, honestly, when it comes out in the way that it's coming out now, to me, just seems like they just don't understand. They don't understand because you're showing out as very smart, but in a highly feminine way, meaning you are very intuitive, you are very socially intelligent and emotionally intelligent. That's something that your person notices whenever they're watching your social media, is how emotionally intelligent you are. And that has developed into some kind of a philosophy on your part. This person really vibes with your philosophy behind the scenes, and I think they want to open up and talk to you more about that. And this is a situation. This is a whole lot happening over here. So yeah, but we have King. Enlightened, benevolent leadership befitting those in your charge. So they're seeing you guys as a leader. I'm getting a thought leader, but in a very, very feminine way. Wow. I'm just a mess, you guys. Just ignore me. So yeah, they're seeing you guys as soulmates though. I just feel like there's something about you that it was a surprise for them to feel like they're soulmates, and they feel like you were a missed opportunity, and they're gathering all of that from your social media. Because maybe when they were around you, you guys were like more quiet. So this person feels like they have to watch your social media and they're super impressed and they just want to know more. I'm almost getting this addictive quality to this person. Like it's almost like they break their own heart when they look at your social media, but they're addicted to it because it's like the more they learn about you, the more they think that you're their soulmate and that you guys really actually vibe, especially philosophically. And maybe you guys have similar backgrounds with your family dynamics or things like that. So yeah, your person also could be a healer. We have healing and we have the magician. The magician often is a healer or has some kind of skill and is very, very intelligent. I do feel like your person's intelligent in a way where they're picking up on patterns. And this person wants to be a part of the conversation. So I don't know if you guys have philosophical conversations or you just put your views out there and they're very like loving, but this person wants to be a part of the conversation, and there could be some kind of spiritual group or spiritual philosophy group that they want to be a part of and add their 2 cents in, but it's like they want to ping pong the ball like back and forth with you kind of, you know. They do think that you're very, very intelligent, but it's so they just, I think they're realizing how deep you are and that they didn't really know about that. Yeah. They think that you're incredibly smart. People with Aquarius moons are very smart, very, very intelligent. My husband has this in Western. He's like the smartest person I know. And like he is literally, and I feel like this is the energy that you're in, he just knows random facts about random stuff where you're like, how could you possibly have learned that? When would that have ever come up in your life? You know, like you guys could be really, really good at trivia, but they're realizing that there are 2 sides to you, right? Some of you guys, this could be some kind of avoidant behavior where like you seem very, very loving and very nurturing, but maybe you have been evading this person in any kind of, I definitely feel that energy. Where maybe you've been evading dipping into this emotional energy with them, but it's almost like they're seeing you do that with other people, but maybe they also see you interacting with a group, possibly mothering a group. That's the energy that you guys have, is like you mother groups of people. You guys might have very big callings in this world to nurture people in a way that's service oriented with Aquarius. Aquarius has a big broad mind and they always direct it towards the greater good and towards helping and serving people. Yeah. So, but this is such an interesting energy, the 2 of these, right? It's almost opposite. Also, you guys could have Pusha energy, and Pusha is the divine priest to the gods. Again, dealing with philosophy. And sometimes Pusha people can really be aware of feeling pulled into some kind of materialistic element or materialistic realm, because in Cancer, Pusha is the Saturn ruled nakshatra at the very beginning of Cancer. Cancer is the sign where you really start to rev up on that second journey, the second round of the zodiac, and you are more called into building yourself on a material level, but a lot of times that is heavily spiritually involved in Cancer. But there's so your person senses that. And they also think that you have an interesting home situation. They want to know more about that. They think it's probably very happy. It's just out of the ordinary. Maybe you live with a bunch of roommates, or maybe they just find it to be different and interesting. And like I said, maybe you guys move a lot, or they're wondering where it is that you moved off to. They're getting all of this from your social media. Okay, let me get some hidden truth oracles. I'm getting strong soulmate energy, and I'm just getting that this person likes the way that your mind works. But I feel like this person maybe has more of a masculine mind that's like got it, like can pick apart patterns and things, whereas like you have this very like high emotional intelligence over here. And it's very intriguing. Also, I will say this, for those of you guys who knows that your person is into spiritual stuff and rituals and things like that, they could be wanting to do magic in order to try to get more knowledge about you. They could be going to someone to have a ritual done. But that's what this looks like to me. I always say this, but when I see this card, and especially coming out with the devil, I think about that scene in Practical Magic where the aunts, the elder aunts, there was that lady that was tapping on the window and she wanted this guy to be like madly in love with her, and they brought a bird in and they made her like stab the bird to be to complete the spell, the love spell. And it just brought up like the downside of love, like the underbelly. And that's when Sandra Bullock's character was like, I'm never wanting to fall in love. And Nicole Kidman's character was like, I can't wait to fall in love. Anyway, that was unnecessary. All right, what would they say? After viewing their social media, what do they want to say? I'm starting to understand our connection. I actually think this person's starting to understand you, or your social media has been an entry point for this person to start to understand you. Look, Aquarius is like online energy. They secretly watch you online. This person, if you guys think that you have this person blocked, I'm telling you, they could have hired someone or something, or they could have created a fake account. I'm not trying to scare you. And please understand that stalking behavior is very dangerous and it does not end well for a lot of people. So I'm just putting it out there if you know that your person's like this, because this can be a very manipulative person. And yeah. But that's not going to resonate for everybody, because obviously that's going to be a special kind of person that has the access and the ability and the desire to even do that. But your person just is curious about you overall. And I feel like they are secretly watching you. If you guys have shared friends, then they're able to get information from them, or maybe some of them are like somehow able to access someone else's account. I don't know. Something like that. This person's afraid to contact you. I replay our conversations over and over. Because of the nature of this reading, I'm actually getting like, they think about things that you post over and over. And yeah, maybe they are thinking about that with the Magician. This is Mercury energy, Gemini, Virgo. Both are very highly communicative signs, or like really good at it. Virgos are really, I don't know. I just think of Gemini energy as like being very chatty, but Virgos are like more polished to me. I say that as a Gemini in Western. I just know that my thoughts can be like very disembodied, as they are right now. But yeah, I replay our conversations over and over. I think they think about the things that you say and what it means about you. And they think about that over and over. And then they compare that to like the person they were confronted with, because I think there's something about you guys. I don't know if you have a water sign rising, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you have maybe Capricorn, you have Saturn on the ascendant, something like that, that's having you be a little bit more... I'm hearing that NF song where he says, I'm a closed book, but somehow you learn to read that. Well, this person's trying to learn how to read that from your social media. You speak to me through music. Maybe you've posted things about music and this person likes your sense of music taste or something. I regret lying to you. What did they lie to you about? I'm about to find out. Judgment! Wheel of Fortune. Maybe this person judged you for moving? I don't know if that makes sense. Judgment, judgment, judgment. I regret lying to you. Wow. I couldn't let you get close to me. So maybe I'm a closed book, but somehow you learn to read that. Hate the way I react. Thinking that I'm good, but you know I'm about to relapse. I feel like this person, maybe they were more pulled back when you guys were around each other, but they always felt like you were a friend. They always felt like you were somebody they wanted to get close to. They just hid that. This person's always felt akin to you. I want you. Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, I'll say. They want you, but they're afraid. They're afraid to contact you. I wonder if you're happy without me. That's really the energy that I'm getting with this sun. I wonder if you're happy without me, because you guys put on a strong poker face. If you decide that it's no one's business, it's no one's business kind of a thing. Or if you guys could be trying to protect yourself from this person for some reason, because maybe, I don't know, I'm kind of getting maybe this person was a little bit manipulative or arrogant, or you were just sensing that. Let me just see. Vampire! My goodness. And that's why we have the devil here. Makes you aware that someone or something's draining your life force, depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. So you guys have been protecting yourself from this person's energy because you know they're a little bit sneaky, because you know that, I feel like some of you guys, this is your psychic protections. You even put up more psychic protections around this person because this person is smart and they're sneaky. And for some of you guys, I'm telling you, this is exactly the energy. Boom, 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 boom. That's the energy that you would see in someone who is handy in ritual magic, who knows what they're doing. And they could have a teacher in this. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That was very intense, pile number one, but let me grab a song for you guys and we'll call this good. But definitely, if you feel that this person is being an energy vampire towards you, like can't get this person off your mind and it feels like unnatural in some way, I feel like, yeah, just trying to hold some psychic boundaries here. They think you're really smart though. Okay. We got Christina Aguilera, A Voice Within. So I'll read you some of the lyrics, if they'll ever load. Sorry, it just told me that it couldn't load the lyrics. 1 second. Okay, so it's not going to load it. Hold on, maybe I can think of them. It's just like find the voice within. So maybe you'll want to listen to that. A Voice Within by Christina Aguilera. That's what I have for you guys. Pile number one. Your person is definitely watching you on social media if they have access, but they are not pleased with how little information you're putting out there, or that they still can't seem to figure you out. And of course, this is a pile where you could have this person blocked. And maybe you didn't have this person blocked in the past, but they're definitely, the curiosity about you is very, very high because they feel like you guys are soulmates and they want to move towards you. Some of your people, there's a third party here, like a work environment with some kind of stipulation that you guys can't be together. Some of you guys, this could be definitely like a marriage contract. It looks like there's, this is something like material, you know what I mean? Like real heavy, tangible, that is actively blocking you guys. And it's causing both of you guys to hold back on your feelings. But I feel like, I know we got that vampire card, but yeah, I feel like you guys think a lot about this person with the Knight of Cups and you want to move towards this person, but there is something that's holding you back. And it could be your situation with the Seven of Cups, or Seven of Pentacles, and so you feel like, oh my gosh, okay, yeah, you feel like this is a choice here because you could already have someone else and you know that would change the direction of your entire life, which would lead to some kind of judgment. And maybe this Queen of Pentacles person is someone that would definitely judge you. And so, yeah, you just know that you need to move away. That was very clear, everything that just came out there. So maybe that's resonating with some of you guys, but there's definitely something very tangible in between that's dictating this over this situation and causing you guys to put up some kind of barrier here. So, all right. Thank you for watching. If that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye, guys. Okay, pile number 2. Let's start here. Is your person watching your social media? I think they are. They're trying to make some kind of a decision about an action that they want to take. Now, I feel like I'm getting the energy of Jesha here. So you could feel betrayed and abandoned by this person, but I just feel like the two of you guys, you're in such different energy here with the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords coming out. Like, I feel like your person, they're definitely in some kind of position. Like, this person has a lot of power. They're definitely well known. This person could be quite well off, that kind of thing. And I'm kind of getting the energy of, well, I'm getting sun energy, funny enough. And so that the sun rules the nakshatras at the end of the earth signs, the beginning of the air signs. But also, with this being the King of Wands, I'm really getting the energy of Uttara Falguni, which is the sun ruled nakshatra at the end of Leo, beginning of Virgo. And that is an energy where they can sometimes hang out with, yeah, look at this. This person is very group oriented. So you are very observant. Okay. So I'm getting the energy of Uttara Falguni. And like I said, they are very group oriented, very family oriented, but sometimes they can associate with the wrong people. And I feel like you saw certain negative, toxic even. I know everybody hates the word toxic, but you saw some like maybe power oriented traits in people around your person, but there was definitely something that was like sneaky or underhanded. But you are very, very, very observant. And I feel like you guys have been betrayed and abandoned before in your past. And so this kind of re-triggered some kind of wound. So you saw it very clearly what was going on here. Some of you guys are even educated. You educated yourselves very, very highly in whatever kind of betrayal you have experienced in your life. And you called it like you saw it. Because when this person watches your social media, they're seeing you as somebody who is very clear. And they're seeing you as someone who is maybe not caring if you hurt somebody's feelings. And it could be this person, but I don't think it is. I actually think it's like a group associated with this person. And so because of that, it's like this person's loyalties, I think, are kind of in the wrong place, because I think that there seems to be just a lot of opinions about you and about your observations. This person does seem to know that you are very intelligent and that you're very smart and that not much gets by you guys, pile number 2. But they kind of can't tell where your emotions are, and they don't know what the best thing is. I feel like this person finds himself in a position of leadership to where maybe this group is, there's like a lot of confusion. There's a lot of confusion. And I feel like there's a lot of voices here. Look at all these, the 7 of Cups is options. You have the 3 of Cups, which is I think of it as a community. We have 3 people here. We have 5 people here. There's just a lot of voices around your person. It's clear that things can't go back to the way they were before with the world. And your person, I feel like, is some reason they're being called to make some kind of decision, to take some kind of action. But with the 3 of Swords, it's like this person knows that they have to hurt someone either way if they're going to do that. So all they can think about and focus on is your strength, your leadership that you're displaying. This is, I got to tell you here, this energy with this Queen of Swords, which is just an incredibly intelligent energy, next to this Death card, which is Scorpio energy, another incredibly intelligent energy. You guys are so smart. That's something that your person thinks about whenever you have deep insight. Scorpio rules psychology. It rules surgeries, deep diving. So you get straight to the heart of things. You have a really great way of explaining deep issues here. And Scorpio rules trauma and repressed issues, and I feel like your person has a lot of repressed issues, but they're kind of trying to gloss over it, and they have like a very rosy sort of an outlook. But this person, because of that, they're unavailable. This person's unavailable to give you all you deserve, because this person's very much clinging to something here. The Falgunis are also usually married people, so this could involve a marriage partner. Maybe you are calling out some way that this person's spouse or something is betraying them, and they, different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Oh my gosh, obsession. And that's what we have the Death card here. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts, and we have fate. This connection is absolutely fated, because you're introducing something into this person's life where you're helping them become aware of some kind of toxic pattern. I feel like this person can't stop thinking about you, pile number 2, and it's because they're undergoing some kind of a spiritual awakening. This is, you guys, Jeff Brown, he's a spiritual author, and he's written an uncommon bond and grounded spirituality. But he has this quote and this theory about the trauma speakers. Let the trauma speakers, they will whisper us back to life, talking about their traumas and deeply understanding them in the way that you have. You guys are thought leaders in the realms of psychology, emotion, those kinds of things. And you help to unearth that and make it very clear for other people. This person, I feel like, is actually in a very masculine energy. They're focused more on their own success, their money. This person has a lot of money, if you don't know that, and they might have houses in different places and things like that. There's also other people's money. So this person, if they're an entrepreneur or something, they make their money based on other people's money. I don't know. Maybe this is like a real estate agent or they have, I don't know, some people give them money. Wow, Jessica. I think you just described capitalism. Okay, so anyways, yeah. People give this person money for things. I feel like this person's very skillful as well, but they strike me as an entrepreneur and just a prominent leader type person. So I do feel like this person is keeping their thoughts to themselves on the matter, but they are definitely watching you. They think you make a lot of good points, though, pile number 2, if I'm being honest. And they're trying to make everybody happy. Is I think this person, and whereas you guys are not, if there's something buried here with this scorpionic energy, if there's some kind of trauma within a group that's kind of being buried and there's power dynamics and things are going unnoticed, I feel like you guys are the ones that are not okay with that. And you realize that calling that out actually leads to true happiness, where I feel like this person wants to, like ostrich, just stick their head in the sand and say that they just want everybody to be happy, but it's like very surfacey. Whereas I feel like you guys have been through some stuff, pile number 2, and I don't mean to laugh at that. I'm just kind of, that was like, I was offloading my anxiety for you. And you guys have cut off toxic relationships in your past in order to get better, because you don't believe in just like, you believe in doing the work, I feel. And this person is very inspired by that, but I do feel like it's a little bit foreign to them. And that's something they notice. They notice the things you say. You say a lot of very deep things on your social media. And some of you guys could have cut this person off with the Queen of Swords in some kind of a way. But your relationship has undergone some kind of a transformation. I feel like it sent a group into a bit of a tizzy. But your person feels like strong soulmate energy here. So I think that's why we have this interference card. An external party is intruding on this relationship. I think it's parties. I think there's a lot of different voices, a lot of things going on. And your person is trying to be a good leader, and they're trying not to take sides. You guys already know that I've been watching The Crown, and that's one thing that they consistently say is like, don't have body language, keep your arms at your sides, or you're going to give too much away, or, never show emotion, that kind of stuff. So your person's trying not to pick a side. They really don't want to with the Two of Swords. It's a very complicated decision here. Yeah, because people, I feel like the two of you guys, fire and air, you guys know gets along. So I feel like the two of you guys actually, you get along just fine, but there does seem to be a lot that you haven't talked about. You're both having a lot of emotions about the situation that you haven't actually talked about, which I feel like contribute to this awakening. Both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations. I actually feel like your person with this play hard card, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. I think your person would like to take you away. They want to spend some alone time with you. They want to make you laugh. They want to get you out of this energy of having to be so strong all the time and having to see everything all the time. And they want to allow you to be able to relax in some kind of a way. And for some of you guys, it might be in a way that that you don't necessarily agree with or want, but I think their intentions are actually really good. It's just, you guys are striking me as in really, really deep energy, and you're seeing something very deep plane. You're existing on different, you see this, like on different layers, you know what I mean? And that's what I think this is. Yes, that's what I think this is. So, also some of you guys, this could be Mars energy as well. Like in the air signs, because Mars rules the nakshatras at the end of the earth signs, the beginning of the air signs. So that could be Margashira, Chitra, or Dhanishta. You guys could be calling out, maybe this is actually striking me as someone, you guys could have like different political views of some kind, like, because it's striking me as like this person's very, very well off, whereas like you're maybe calling out things about, like you could be talking about power dynamics, and inequality in society or something like that. So two people on two sides of a spectrum here. Very interesting. Definitely Danishta energy, which, you know, it's called the richest one. And this is, I think of Hades when I see this card, and Hades was known as like the richest god. He ruled over banks and money and currency and gems, and wealth. He was the god of wealth. I feel like your person's very wealthy in a way that's quite natural, though. At least it looks like it on the surface. Maybe there's some stuff going on beneath, but this person could have like inherited things. This person looks immensely privileged, but we do have this unavailable card. This person's unavailable to give you all you deserve. And I feel like part of you guys, you're very observant people, pile number 2. And you guys, I feel like you're straight shooters. You call it like you see it. You don't have time to waste your time. A lot of you guys in the comment section, you're like, how do I know? Like, if what's resonating, because I don't want to lie to myself. This is your pile because you guys, you're deep divers. But your person just wants to put off an argument here. They really do. They want everybody to get along. But I think that clearly you're not feeling like you fit in. I feel like here in this situation. And so, and I feel like you kind of want support. You want acknowledgement in some way. You kind of are striking me as like the black sheep. And this person is unable to give you that support. Yeah. And I think they might want to, like, their solution to the problem might be a social event or something. So let me just clarify some stuff, and then I want to pull more cards. But you guys are, like, vibing, though. I feel like this person's in action or whatever. It feels like a betrayal. You're reading a lot into this person's actions. And I'm not saying it's false. I'm just saying, like, you guys are picking up a lot of little behaviors that this person's doing. And you're noticing, because you feel a strong, like, soul connection here with the Lover's card. You guys are equals, like, in a lot of ways. There is just interference here that's kind of preventing this from coming together. And I feel like this friendship between you is secret. It is underground. And we have Saturn card with the world here. So there's blockages and obstacles. But you both want to move towards this. And you both have a lot of energy about this. It's just looking like there's also pain involved. So let's see the picture of you that they're getting. Because I just feel like this person's view of you is being pushed and pulled on by a lot. Like there's a community involved here. You know what I mean? There's other people talking about a lot of stuff. So let's just see. Just so you know, my plan is to pull cards to see how they're seeing you. And then I have message cards, and then we'll get a song. Ooh, very smart. Very smart. What? Some of you guys could have been drawn to pile number 1. Okay, you guys are definitely, you have some do-gooder energy here, but you're doing it from a very intellectual place. You guys have a lot of deep insight into human behavior and motivations and things like that, and you're able to communicate it very well. Your person seeing you in teacher energy. Jupiter is also a teacher. It's a guru. It's the teacher to the gods, though. So I feel like some of you guys, first of all, the Queen of Swords is usually a very highly educated person. You guys definitely, this is like the energy of a therapist here. Or you have you've really educated yourself in these topics in some way, but I feel like a lot of you guys are credentialed in some kind of way. You could be literally a professor of some kind with this Jupiter teacher energy. And like I was saying, Jupiter is the god of gods, the teacher to the gods, the guru to the gods. So the people that are able to understand you and that you're able to teach to they're already advanced. Your person's seeing you like advanced times 2. Do you know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is the teacher is Jupiter, and then the Fool, of course, is Aquarius. So double, like maybe you guys do have Jupiter in Aquarius, kind of an energy. But this is also the energy of Purvabhadra, which is the height of Jupiter. So this is a lot of Jupiterian energy. And I feel like I want to say you guys are passing your test, because the energy of Purvabhadra is a soul test. It's the energy of Jesus being tested in the desert, and the devil whispering to Jesus that he can have all of the world, you know, if he only just gives up on his spirituality and his beliefs, basically, and just kind of falls in line with materialistic values. But you guys are somebody who you're not falling for that, because you're able to see undercurrents to success, power. You guys understand power dynamics and the way that it plays out in a group. I feel like you guys are people's people with Uranus here. You guys love to be of service. You have a highly developed mind, but you love to be of service to other people. I heard somebody say once, I can tell no matter how successful you're going to get, you're never going to stop resonating with the journey of the everyman. So your person sees you as that beautiful dichotomy, and I feel like they actually feel a kinship to you in that way, because you guys have some kind of superiority about you, something that makes you exceptional and that sets you apart from the group. But at the same time, you use all of those gifts and skills in a very Aquarian way to help people, to help uplift people. Jupiter is like that as well, but Jupiter is more that energy that like is set apart, and it is expanding. I feel like you guys have had to cut something off in order to expand, in order to find your people. So your person's kind of just, I feel like they just like to watch you. They are very obsessed with you. Why is this person upset? 9 of Pentacles. Because I feel like this person's used to getting some kind of love and adoration from people, but you guys are observant. You know when people are in this kind of a position that your person's in, like very successful, handsome, or are quite beautiful, very magnetic. This is a magnetic kind of an energy. They have a lot of power, probably a lot of money, and it just draws people to them like flies. But you have something different. You're not, this energy kind of blinds people, you know, and it sucks people in, and it like glosses over all this person's flaws. They're not used to having someone be so like articulate around them, or, you know, in this energy around them. So I feel like that's kind of why they're obsessed with you, is because you're focused on building your career, possibly on building your own success, and whatever this is that you're focused on doing, it helps people. And I feel like your person's getting all that from your social media, watching whatever it is that you're up to. You're very intelligent people. You put out intellectual arguments on your social media, and I feel like you like to do it as well. It's something that's very freeing, and it gives you a sense of purpose. And so that's what I was trying to get at earlier with this person could be misunderstanding that and being like, come on, let's go water skiing, you know. And it's not like you have anything against water skiing. You're freeing yourself, and this person kind of can't relate to you. It's like, as much as this person can relate to you, they also can't relate to you, you know, in some kind of way. Yeah, like this Hierophant energy where you're teaching, you're definitely a teacher. And look, Samaritan, you guys are so loving. Refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore, and exacting, oh no, not this shadow attribute. I really do feel like, and it's not always people helping those that you would prefer to ignore. It's like topics. You guys, I feel like you guys talk about topics that most people would prefer to ignore, because you're truly deep people. But look, we have this obsessive passion here as well too. I think your person might be a little obsessed with you guys, in like not a creepy way. Some of you guys might be drawn to pile number 1, and that person, it was a little iffy whether or not that was going to be dangerous. I don't think this is in a creepy way. I think your person's fascinated by you, and they're fascinated by your mind, and is really seeing you set apart from a group here. So let's see what your person would say to you after watching your social media. Also, between the two of you guys, I feel like this is a self-made pile, but I feel like one of you guys could be privileged, like you were born into privilege, and it's honestly looking like your person, but maybe, but then the other person is like a scientist, or like somebody successful, but in their own right, but I want to say more self-made, or just, it wasn't necessarily a given, you know. And I think that contributes to your different worldviews here, but your person always learns something from you, from your social media. Okay, and then some of you guys are really funny and witty, using humor to wound rather than liberate, denial of your emotional truth. With the Queen of Swords coming out, I feel like your person is seeing you, like I said, as not being emotional on your social media, which you don't have to be emotional on your social media if you don't want to. Some of you guys might share really funny memes, but again, they dig at social problems and social issues, really intellectual topics that might call certain people out that are like in a group around you or something, but you kind of feel like that's the truth, or something like that. I think this person thinks that you're sad. And you know what? We're all sad. I think this person needs to get a little bit more in touch of that, like with themselves over here, because I think they are afraid of it. And that, I think subconsciously that could be why they're drawn to you. I don't think you're sad like this person thinks that you might be struggling, you know? You guys are equipped with your own tools, you know what I'm saying? Also, I've said this before, but Gemini is an 8th house energy to me. It's 8 from the 8th house. So there's a lot of, your person wants to talk about these deeper issues with you. They want to talk about it, but it's like they're so focused on their position in their career that they're trying to be strategic and they don't really think that they should. This person might just out of the blue one day let you in on the way that they're feeling. Because I looked up and saw this awakening card. You might get an awakening about like how actually close to you this person feels. This might be a person who has a lot to say about how to make it in this world, you know, about like putting your image out there in a certain kind of way. Because I feel like that might be the kind of lessons that this person was taught. I'm literally getting like the crown, you know, like, you know, don't use your body like this, or I don't know. This person, I don't know. Okay, so what will this person say? You guys strike me as someone who just does not have time for BS. Okay, I love this energy, by the way. So many things remind me of you. So maybe you have cut this person out of your life. There has been a death between you guys. You have moved on, and a lot went left unsaid. I want to feel that way again. Your person misses you. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Like I said, your person's picking up on some kind of pain here. Maybe this person, yeah, they think that you guys were going through a hard time or something, but they love you. I kept seeing I love you unconditionally when I was shuffling. Yeah, okay, so this person feels like they were a distraction from your pain for some reason. They are afraid to contact you. I lost myself for a little while. With you and I were too young. I love you unconditionally. I do think that your person feels a deep bond to you. I think maybe they haven't expressed it, and they haven't expressed it because of their position. And I think you would know what their position is, because this energy is like very prominent. That's coming out over here. This is somebody who's known for whatever it is that they do for a living, and they look like they have some kind of leadership position. It could be pretty big. This could be like on a world stage with the King of Wands and the Death card and Jupiter all being here. Maybe a lot of this, oh yeah, well this is a social media reading, so a lot of this is played out online, yeah. But your person processes a lot of the things that you say on social media. They really do take time to think about it. If you're wondering, like, they don't just stand in judgment. They really don't. They maybe they disagree with you on some things, but they really do take time to reflect on it, and they think that you have a really deep mind and specialist level knowledge in something. But they're trying to maintain their status, their career, their position. They feel very strongly towards you. They actually really like you. But they're trying to hold back that tornado. And this person's trying to lead with their head and their skills and not their reactions, even though this person is very fiery. Yeah, look at this. They see themselves as a leader to a group here, and especially like being online, but you are this person's wish, their hope. They view you as a friend. I think there is attraction to you here. They're drawn to you in some kind of a way. They feel like you're very self-fulfilled and self-happy. That's something I think that this person's very much, there's a juxtaposition with how independent you are and how much this person thinks about a group of people. But yeah, I think this person is prepared to let you come and go as you please. There was one other thing I was noticing that I wanted to say. Yeah, they're seeing you as someone who's been through a lot with the Ten of Wands. And I think they think there's been an argument or getting into an argument, everybody would just lose. And it would just create a lot of chaos and confusion. So your person's choosing to like pick their battles here. But they see you in a really positive light. And they're unavailable because of their position. Yeah, and because there's something here about boundaries. And not wanting to take a side. It's like it's almost a political move or something like that is what it feels like. So let me get a song for you guys and we'll wrap this up. Okay, so I just picked up my phone and I haven't shuffled it yet, but Still Into You by Paramore is up here. So maybe that's... And then I just saw Wake Me Up When September Ends by Green Day. And then let me shuffle. Sorry. Okay, we got Listen by Beyonce. And my phone's just refusing to open up the lyrics, but maybe you just want to listen to that song. It's like, listen to the sound here in my heart, a melody I start but can't complete. So your person feels like they are so drawn to you, but they can't complete it. Listen to the sound from deep within. It's only beginning to find release. I feel like they see you in this energy too, where it's like you're starting to find yourself and differentiate yourself, and there's certain things that you're just not okay with, and you've been through a lot, and you want people to listen. The trauma whisperers, because you want to bring in some kind of change or transformation that can help people. So anyways, pile number 2. This was a pleasure doing your reading. Thank you so much for existing. That's what I got for you. So if that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye, guys. Number 3, is your person watching you on social media? I don't think they are, but I think that you probably would have come to this reading with that as an intuitive sense here. Intuition, you already know the answer you seek. And we have apology here as well. I feel like your person's been really, really busy. And we have the 9 of Pentacles here and the 5 of Pentacles. This person has definitely been wrapped up in work. So this person's working on building their abundance. And for some of you, your people have been going through a hard time, so they have an immense self-focus right now. And maybe they feel like bad when they compare themselves to people online. So your person actually could have been withdrawing from something online. But with the 2 of Swords, I actually feel like there's something you don't know about what's going on in this person's life. So if this person has been a little bit MIA, in your life and you haven't seen them around, there's definitely something going on with their job situation, their stability, their security that you don't really fully understand. And I do feel like there's probably been like intuitive hits for that. You guys, wow, this is so crazy because we have chemistry and then we have different pages. So I do feel like you guys' lives are maybe on different pages, but you probably maybe like each other, or you've liked each other in the past, but it's like this person can't be in that energy right now for some reason, because I think they've suffered some kind of a loss here with the 5 of Pentacles, but I don't think you know about whatever this is. Yeah. Yeah, they're waiting on their new beginning here. So whenever this person thinks about the situation, they think about the 3 of Pentacles. This person's heavily in Pentacle energy, where they just think that they need to be building something. They think that they want to possibly collaborate in some way. But this person's really focused on their material well-being. So this person is trying to be strong, and they're trying, even this Leo energy, right? The sun, it's very career-focused, very self-focused, and they're trying to put their best foot forward in their life right now for some reason. We also have mastery, and it says you've learned the spiritual lesson. I feel like with this mastery and abundance, this person could be working on their abundance through developing some kind of mastery in their skill set. So let me just go ahead and clarify some of these energies. I have the Queen of Cups and I saw the Ace of Cups. I do think your person has love for you, and I think they want to apologize for maybe not being around, or like not giving you attention or something. So let's see. Okay, wow. Yeah, this person could be competing. Like there could be just a heavy, I'm honestly getting job market energy for a lot of you guys. Maybe they're in a very competitive field. Honestly, so many people have really been through a hard time this year, and maybe this person's just trying to compete in the job market. They've had a really painful ending there with the 10 of Swords coming out. Ooh. Okay, wow. We have the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the 9. You guys, okay, I think your person feels like they love you. They do, but they're comparing themselves. Whenever they are on social media and they see how people's lives are going, they don't think their life is going as well. So they've just pulled in on themselves, and they are trying to focus on building up their career, building up their success, and they could be thinking about studying. Some of you guys, this person, they want to study something, but maybe they can't for some reason, but they do feel strong love towards you. The 2 of Swords. The 6 of Wands. Yeah, you don't see this because your person sees you in a very successful energy with the 6 of Wands, that you guys are on your way. And you know what? I feel like maybe whatever it is that you're doing, that this person's seeing you have such success. You guys are definitely in the spotlight, maybe 4 different spotlights for some of you guys. We've got this victory wreath, and she's clearly up on some kind of a stage. They don't think you see them. This person would be surprised to know that you think about them. So this person, I feel like, is trying to build their own success, they're studying something in order to improve their own situation. So I think you're a huge inspiration for this person, pile number 3, but they're not watching your social media, but it's to protect their own mental health and image in some way. Yeah, that's what I think. So I think because of your own success, they feel like you don't really see them. So yeah, but with the 9 of Pentacles, this person, oh yeah, maybe this is what the 4 of Cups is. Like maybe you don't notice them, so they don't really know kind of how to handle it. This person also could be very busy just trying to make something happen for themselves, and they don't have time to be on social media or something like that, but I just keep getting the same thing. This person's trying to turn around their Pentacles life, their career, their stability, something like that. And I think you were a big inspiration. So this person you guys could have had a fight with the Five of Swords here, and this person's trying to be above it, and they're also trying to like, one second, manifest something different. They are trying to manifest something different. So I feel like maybe you can expect this apology that you want to hear, but this person's trying to turn their life around, and they're trying to get into a better space before they kind of come back to you. But I do feel like, what are your feelings towards this person? I'm so curious. Okay, wow. Three of Cups. I also saw the Ten of Swords. So I feel like you guys felt a strong sense of friendship. You want a reunion with the Three of Cups. You want a rebirth, but you feel like there has been some kind of a painful ending here. Temperance. I actually think you guys have sweet feelings towards this person. I don't need to tell you how you feel about them, but it's sneaky with the Seven of Swords. Maybe you guys haven't expressed how you feel about each other, because I see this person as not knowing how much you care about each other. You guys are probably both holding yourselves back, and you both feel a sense of grief about this, and maybe have spent a lot of times in your head about this with the Ace of Swords. So your person is definitely working on their success. And they honestly might be, I feel like it's going to depend on who your people really are here, but I think they're building their skill set in something. So they might actually be having a lot of luck with this. Okay, let's see how they're seeing you guys. I know they're not seeing you on social media, but clearly they're like dancing around this because of the way that they're seeing you in their head, at least. So I just want to pull some cards, and we'll still see how they're relating to you in your head. I definitely think you're an inspiration, at least career-wise, for this person. Every single pile had Pluto come out at the bottom of the deck. What are the odds of that? Okay, I just saw Queen, Rescuer, Mentor. So this is all very nurturing, intuitive energy. You guys are skillful. They're seeing you in skillful energy here with Mercury. They're seeing you as very intelligent. They're seeing you as being involved in some kind of a community. Mercury also rules all the nakshatras at the end of the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you guys could have that energy in your chart. The Mercury ruled nakshatras are Ashleisha at the end of Cancer, Jesha at the end of Scorpio, and Revati at the end of Pisces. So you guys could have that. They're seeing you in Emperor energy, but in a very nurturing and queenly kind of a way. The queen, it's like the tagline for that is, good, solid leadership befitting those in your charge. Like, it is a very nurturing energy. We have Rescuer, provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Mentor, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. So I really think that you guys have inspired this person insofar as like their studies and in building their career and their skill set here. Mediator, you guys, they think of you very, very highly, but they don't think that you see them because of your success and because maybe there's like a lot of people clamoring for your attention. So I think this person would be very surprised. This energy's been coming out lately. Martyr, they see you as a martyr. And Virgin. Okay, so well, this is the shadow attribute, and I just read this, fear of intimate union. So I don't know that it's fear of intimate union, but just an impossibility to form any kind of real intimacy between the two of you because they're seeing you as a public figure, honestly. Yeah, we have Prince, romantic charm, and potential for power. So I think this person is trying to cultivate those qualities in themselves because this is honestly a very charming, very intellectual energy. And it's very charitable energy as well. very sweet, caring. This is a very responsible energy, but it's somebody who helps. I'm getting somebody who's helping people across the river Styx, because Mercury ruling the last nakshatras in all the water signs. Water signs mark endings in the zodiac, big endings, and the last 2 degrees of all of the water signs are called Gandanta points. They're major points of transformation. So there's something that you are very skillful at that helps people overcome major transformation in their life, maybe even emotionally here with this water. And I'm getting just a very intuitive person. Some of you guys could be tarot readers. Mercury rules the hands and the head, and then you have this highly intuitive energy here. So I think you're a real inspiration for this person, but I don't think they're watching your social media right now. This person might not be watching anyone's social media right now. This person could be studying like a maniac for something. Also, I didn't read you martyr, learning the transcendent nature of service to to oneself or a cause. So they definitely see you as like having devoted your life to something. And I think this person wants to do the same thing. This person wants to be like you, pile number 3. Like, it's a high compliment, I think, from this person. But they're not looking at like their love relationships. The Hermit, oh my gosh, like, yeah. This person is, first of all, I think your person's smart, because you're coming out as smart too with Mercury. We have the Magician, which is Gemini energy, and we have the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. Both are Mercury. Everything I said about Mercury, skillful, able to pick apart a pattern or something like that. So your person has been building skill set because they have felt left out in the cold with the 5 of Pentacles. They have possibly felt like some kind of lack of money, lack of success, but they know that they have some kind of skill and talent. They're very smart. This person's very smart. And they just want to cultivate and shape that in a similar way that you did. So it's not a loss, pile number 3. It isn't. Look, abundance, you've done the work, abundance flows to you now. I'm thinking that they're seeing you in this energy, that you've done the work, and so abundance flows to you now, and that's why they're following in your footsteps. They're seeing you as very masterful, and I think they want to apologize. Let's see what they want to apologize for. Maybe just for not being around. Oh, Ace of Cups. That's the apology card. They love you. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. For their indecision, for growing something under the surface. Maybe this person had something brewing, but they didn't communicate. Maybe this has been brewing for a while, but this person didn't communicate it. Yeah, 8 of Cups, for leaving. And they love you. So let's get some hidden truth oracles. Let's see what they would say to you after. They're clearly not viewing your social media at the current time, but let's see what they would still say to you. What would pile number 3's person say to them? I hid who I really am from you. That's what I think they would apologize for. I wish I had treated you better. You came closer than anyone. 2. Oh, this person's blocked, you guys. This person's protecting their heart. I'm not available. This person's not available at the current time. I feel you even though we're apart. So your person just feels a strong connection with you. We had just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah, hold on. I'm feeling like I want to pull more for this pile. Okay, just being near you is intoxicating. And I feel like there's something about who you are and the things that you've cultivated for yourself that this person is like, maybe it's exciting to be near you, or this person really likes your energy. I wonder if you're happy without me. And I heard happier without me. I know I messed up everything. Wow, this person's very self-deprecating. So yeah, and I think this is what this 5 of Swords is, because in this deck, this person is like really holding their head here, like they're just kind of thinking about things. I do think this is a very self-reflective person, but in a very self-deprecating kind of a way. Like they take on more of the blame maybe than is necessary for them to do in all situations, instead of understanding that, like, I think this person puts a lot of pressure on themselves. There's a lot of Mercury energy, Swords energy here, and that's like usually there's a lot of pressure. But yeah, we have Wheel and Strength here. So I just feel like your person's trying to change maybe even their career field. So let's just get a song and then we'll call it a day. Okay, so I just got a Kundalini yoga song, By Thy Grace by Snanam Kaur. So I want to get another one. Wow, I just got relaxing music. Hold on. Maybe your person's trying to relax. Okay, I got Lions by Skip Marley. So I'll read you some of the lyrics. Some said never, but the never don't come. Yeah, until God tried. Hate's been winning, but the lovers ain't done. Yeah, not on my watch. Yeah, if you took all my rights away. Yeah, telling me how to pray. Yeah, if you won't let us demonstrate wrong. Yeah, if you think I don't belong. Yeah, okay. I said a bad word. We are the lions, we are the chosen. We're going to shine out the dark. We are the movement, this generation. You better know who we are. I think this person doesn't think you know who they are. And I think it bothers them a lot. Like, this person doesn't feel like who they are on the inside is how they're coming across on the outside. And I think they actually feel like that's why they want to cultivate themselves more, because this person is a lion. They feel like a lion. So maybe that's what's going on for you guys. Anyways, I don't know why. Okay, I just drew one more card. I'm afraid to contact you. All right, so that's what I have for you guys, pile number 3. If that resonates, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.